It's your favorite player's favorite podcast, Game and Gab. And tonight, we're talking about fatalities. What is your favorite fatality? What game does your favorite fatality come from? And I wanted to watch some fatalities. So I actually found a video that has, it looks like every single fatality. And I wanted to go through some of it. Maybe half of it because it's pretty long. Maybe we'll do half tonight, half another night. But yes, tonight we're all about the fatalities. And I see that we have support here in the chat. What's going on, support? Support Gaming 2026. If you guys haven't checked out his channel, please go do so. He has some pretty cool stuff over there. But support, what is your favorite fatality? I remember the first time I even saw a fatality, it completely blew my mind. Just the idea that a video game is depicting someone being murdered was just something my tiny brain could not handle. I could not deal with it, but it was something I couldn't look away from. And I'm pretty sure most people had similar feelings to seeing a Mortal Kombat fatality for the first time. Some people are, I guess it's such an establishment now that some people watch it, or some people are just automatically, they automatically just have the inclination that this is what Mortal Kombat is, and this is what video games are, with stuff like Grand Theft Auto and things of that nature. But there was a time where death was not depicted for children to be able to see, and the fact that this was in an arcade where adults left kids and we were able to see stuff like this was just, it felt like it was something we weren't supposed to see. And it was amazing. Support says doing good. Glad to hear it, support. Glad to hear it. So what I'm gonna do, because this is very long, let's just get the show on the road here with this. Let me make sure. If you're hearing, let me know how the audio levels sound. Let me know how I sound. Am I coming in low? Let me know if you can hear the video, or if the video's coming in low. Maybe I need to turn it down a little bit. Oh, hold on a second. Support says, I never understood why the media complained about violence in video games when they promote violence all the time. Think of propaganda films. Yeah, I agree. I think why people, well, it's a straw man, first and foremost, so they're just using it to put their whatever problems on. They can point at something other than themselves. But I think if someone really were arguing against it, I think it was because of children consumption. The fact that things like the news and stuff like that at this point in time were, I guess they were on typically at a time when children should be in bed. So the idea was they weren't able to see. I mean, it was just on regular TV. Of course, a kid could watch it, but I think they would argue that, well, children aren't able to see this. This is late night, and kids should be in bed. So it's okay for us to do it. But once you provide a video game that allows them to see it whenever they like, that's an issue. Now, that's an argument I don't agree with. I don't agree with whatsoever, but I think that's the argument that they would use, if that makes any sense. But yeah, it doesn't make any sense. People were saying video games cause violence, and there's been tons of studies. There's been nothing showing that that's the case, but people to this day will still say video games do that. And one of the most iconic, the spine rip. The heart rip from Kano was This one wasn't too. I wasn't digging it too much, but I mean, for the time, it was it was amazing to see something like this. The kiss of death. Hold on. Support says, been playing violent video games as a kid, and I turned out a normal person. I would say most people did, and for the people that didn't, I don't know if it was video games that put them over the edge. Johnny Cage has always seemed kind of lame to me. This one only seemed cool on the pit. And I think, okay, so hold on one second. I gotta redo that Scorpion one. Oh shoot, how can I find it? Because this was, oh no, what did I do here? Scorpion's fatality had to have been the absolute best one of MK1, of the first MK. Oh, I have to go all the way back. Okay, I think it's coming up next.
Scorpion wins. Flawless fatality.
I never saw a Reptile actually do a fatality. Excuse me. Support says, I just blame the parents at this point. That's the main problem. You gotta teach your kids between fantasy and reality. Yeah, and you know, the honest truth is, sometimes you can do everything quote unquote correctly to raise a child, and that child still comes out to do terrible things. I think it's a mixture of a lot of different things. I don't think you, if anyone says it's one particular thing, I would have my reservations in trusting that person, because it's far more complex than that. Sometimes you sometimes you don't even do a good job raising a child and they come out as a fantastic human being. And sometimes you did everything, you took every precaution, you treated them well, you did whatever you needed to do to make sure that they would come out an upstanding citizen, and then they just don't. So, I mean, there's a lot of different factors involved in that. Much more so than I have any expertise in, so I'm just going to stick with Mortal Kombat. I've never seen Reptile do these. Okay, MK2 fatalities. The stupid belly rub is terrible. I thought it was so cool when we finally got Reptile as a standalone character. I don't know if you ever played Mortal Kombat 2, but apparently you can do that freeze almost indefinitely. Like, you can just continue freezing them, which is ridiculous. Because the other guy is like, all right, just end the match already. Man, I miss those screams. Oh! Oh, Shang. Not bad. Did they establish that Shang Tsung stole souls in the first game? I think they did, right? Yeah, I think they did. Okay. This one. Oh, this isn't the one. I thought this was the kiss. The kiss. This has got to be it. My childlike mind could not grasp that something that seemed pleasant could be deadly. Great stuff by Mortal Kombat. Nothing fancy, just destruction by Jax's part. Eh. Even as a kid, I thought that was ridiculous. Because how does she just suck you up like a... Ooh. Not fancy. I thought that was cool. Him using his spear in a different method. Of course, Toasty. Support says plot twist. They were the reason they explode from Katana's kiss is because they got too excited. I can understand the explosion, just not that kind of explosion. So I get you 100%. This is something I didn't know, that you could actually do the toasty anywhere. I was actually playing MK2 with a friend of mine maybe last week, and he's way better at it than I am, and he beat me up pretty bad. But he was showing me that yeah, you can do toasty anywhere on screen, even if the fire doesn't hit them, it still does it for some reason. Very weird. That's not that cool. Oh, we got the 3 coming up, I think.
Johnny Cage wins. Finish him. Johnny Cage wins.
Absolutely ridiculous. Why? Why? Oh, the face he makes when he threw. Oh, ridiculous. Oh, we got Kung Lao in this game. Classic. You knew he had. Oh my gosh. Hold on. This, as far as MK2 goes, I completely forgot about Liu Kang and the dragon. This has to be the best. The best fatality in MK2, anyway.
Kang wins. Finish him. Kang wins. Flawless victory. Fatality. Finish him.
Classic Deadpool. Oh, the pit. This pit part 2. Ooh, was pretty gnarly. I have a friend who had nightmares because of that. I guess she has fear of falling, and that pit part 2 did not help with that fear. Oh, yes, I remember this. Oh, we're at MK3 now. But before we continue with MK3, support says, man, the pitfall is just someone falling on a mat. it, it is someone just falling on a mat. It didn't look like that at the time. We had a, I guess perhaps our ability to suspend disbelief was maybe a little bit better than than people nowadays. But yeah, man, that almost looked worse than the spikes, because the spikes looked like it would kill you right away, like you would puncture your head or something like that. But just falling on flat ground, maybe you're just paralyzed, maybe you just bleed out. Like, oh, jeez. Why would they give her 2 different kiss of deaths? Oh, oh, I thought this was the foot. Which the foot isn't. It isn't too bad. Maybe it'll be okay. Hold on. Let's get the foot.
Finishing. Jax wins. Finish him. Nightwolf wins.
Man, that Nightwolf one is pretty cool. Oh, I remember this. That stupid skeleton out of their mouth. How is that possible? Yes, he does. Support says, I just realized the fatalities in the video are being censored by using Reptile and the Cyborgs. Exactly. Exactly. They're not using any red for the blood, which helps them get around the YouTube bots looking for it. Yeah, very very clever. Very clever. Oh, I remember this. Well, before we go on, do you have a favorite fatality in MK3? I think I know what. Man, I don't know if it's the best one, but it's the one that made me scratch my head the most, and the one that I was just like, what did I just watch? When we get to it, I'll let you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, this is underwhelming. Old school Sindel. This was lame. Let me spin you to death. let me just. Not gonna lie, the Jax becoming a giant fatality used to scare me as a kid. You know what? I can see why. Just some giant guy stepping on people. Absolutely ridiculous. I completely understand why. I thought this was lame as a kid. I'm just gonna put a bomb on you. And this, a taser? I mean, don't tase me, bro, would eventually be a thing, but... Oh, I didn't like Cyrax's stuff. He had the... Look at that, like he doesn't have a spine. Oh, the self-destruct. Cool out. Oh, this super spin. Like he's a blender. Oh my gosh. This is the era of the like people having 4 legs and 3 arms. Okay. I actually like this next one coming up, the where he scares you to death. Support says, I don't think Striker can ever be playable again because of political controversies, which I won't mention, but we know. Oh, yes, we know. We know. We know. I think there's a video on YouTube where it's the MK9 Striker, and he, when he enters, he goes, police brutality coming up, and then he's fighting Jax. It's like, oh gosh. But yeah, I think if they ever use him as a main character, they're gonna be very careful with it. Very careful. Okay.
Finish him. Wins. Yeah, finish him.
I'm sorry, but that Shiva fatality is terrible. Probably the worst in the game in MK3. Oh, she rips your skin off. Painful, but... Oh, yes, I remember this. A nod to the movie, I guess? And we gotta have the soul stealing. You turn to goo without your soul? Oh, I thought this was the arcade machine drop. He had this in 3, right? Yeah, there we go. Drop the arcade on him. Support says, Shiva, I always wanted to be a drone. Just let me pound you into the ground like a hammer and a nail. Like, this is a terrible, terrible fatality. Oh, this is classic. Oh. Okay, are these all the stage fatalities? Oh, this is the shredders, yeah. Oh, this is ultimate MK3 now. Yeah, because we got the ninjas back. And then we get the kiss. Like, what? What is going on with this kiss? Support says, I know boss characters in the early MK games didn't have fatalities, but imagine if Shao Kahn did in MK3. Shao Kahn does have a fatality in MK3. Well, I don't know if it's MK3 or if they added it in Trilogy, but I know that he definitely has a fatality in Trilogy. Maybe they'll show it. We'll see. But we're already in the UMK3 game, so maybe they didn't have it in MK3? I don't know. I don't know how this person put everything together. Look, how is he still screaming when his head was eaten first? Just nasty. Reptile is just nasty. This never made sense to me. You blow up? Like what? What? Speed? I remember this. Okay, hold on. This next, if this is UMK3, which it has to be because Scorpion's in it. This next fatality, the first time I saw it in an arcade, I was like shook almost. Like it legit kind of frightened me. Okay, hold on. Let's play it.
Scorpion wins. Finish him.
That terrified me. I was like, there's a whole bunch of scorpions, number one, and then it's almost like Raging Demon in Street Fighter, where you don't know what's happening, so it's just all in your imagination what all those scorpions are doing to you. But clearly it kills you. Fantastic, fantastic. And then I think this might be the fatality that I was referencing before, the one that made me scratch my head and I was like, what did I just see? This might be it. Let's see.
Smoke wins. Finish him.
That smoke fatality, storyline wise, I understand, but what are you doing? Scorpion should have used that ability in canon. Man, right? That would be ridiculous. And I think in MK1, they pay homage to it, but it's only like 3 other Scorpions. And one of them even has an axe, the way Scorpion uses an axe in combos in MK3, UMK3. So that's kind of cool that they pay homage to that UMK3 fatality in MK1. But yeah, if I can summon clones of myself, oh, all day, every fight. That one's kind of lame.
Finish him. Ermac wins. Finish him.
Man, I forgot that they made Ermac have that Ermac skin is pretty dark in this game. Oh gosh, the nails. Like, look how cartoony that is.
Melina wins. Finish him.
The slurp. I can't deal with the slurp.
Melina wins. Finish him.
Ah, human smoke. They ran out of ideas, clearly. Uppercut your head off. What? What? Did you know about that Sub-Zero fatality? I main Sub-Zero and I've never, or maybe I just don't remember. I don't remember that.
Flawless victory. Fatality. Baraka wins.
Okay, we must be in Trilogy.
Baraka wins.
This looks like Trilogy maybe for PlayStation?
Wins. Finish him.
What? The backbreaker makes you blow up? Oh, hold on. Support says that makes no sense. The Scorpion one was better. Yeah, I agree. I agree 100%, Support. Okay, let's continue.
Bot wins. Finish him.
Okay, this is dumb. I remember this. Let me bounce you to death. Let me bounce you to death. Oh man, I feel like we So they just showed the Conan the Barbarian for MK1. They just did like the combat cast and showing a bunch of stuff, and it seems like a lot of people like him. But of course, there's some people saying, "Oh, well, this fatality is lame, or that's lame, or whatever." I think we have rose-colored glasses on when we remember the past Mortal Kombat games, because we're remembering the very best and most iconic fatalities, and we're forgetting all of this trash because there's so much garbage here, and I completely forgot about it. Like Smoke just doing an uppercut, knocking off your head, like we've seen that already with Johnny Cage. And the Noob Saibot bounced you to death. Like they had no ideas left.
Wins.
Oh, and this is ridiculous.
Rain wins.
Let me reassemble you with an uppercut. Like, oh gosh, no one can talk about what. Oh, this is kind of dope though. Just lightning bolts to death.
Wins. Finish him.
Support. What are you talking about? What'd you say what to? What were you referencing? They were just lazy. Yeah, they just wanted to push out the product, it felt like. But also, I mean, it's probably difficult to come up with a unique way to kill someone that's also cool and cool to look at, but also something that they can do with the hardware that they have available. So I'm not saying that I'm not trying to fault them for some of the dumb fatalities. What I am trying to say is if something comes out now and it doesn't shock you, that's not new. That's not them losing their edge. Like it's hard to do, and they've been doing flops for a long time, as well as classic stuff. So I'm just saying, you take the good with the bad with these. Oh, this has to be PlayStation because it had like MK1 Raiden. I remember this. What was that?
Wins.
That doesn't even make sense.
Smoke.
Oh, I blow your head up with a punch. I remember this. I remember that.
Jax wins.
Yep, just MK2. Oh, here's MK2 Kung Lao in Trilogy.
Kung Lao wins.
Look, man, the sprite looks so bad next to the updated sprite of Cyrax.
Wins.
MK1 Kano.
Scorpion.
Not Scorpion's best, but I thought that was pretty cool. I thought the idea that he can summon like a Netherrealm giant skeleton, apparently. Support says, if MK Trilogy gave us MK1 and 2 Raiden, Jax and Kung Lao, why not give us MK2 and MK1 Shang Tsung as well? That is a good question. That is an excellent question, one of which I don't have the answer to, but that PlayStation port could not handle more than one Shang Tsung anyway. It could barely handle one. It was terrible the way they had. I don't know if you remembered it, but because of the loading times, I think for Shang Tsung you had to load only like specific characters he can turn into, so he could not turn into the entire roster, if I remember correctly. I had it on Nintendo 64, so I never had this issue, but from what I understand, you got like 3 or 4 people that you could turn into, and then it took forever to load that match whenever someone picked Shang Tsung, so there's no way they could handle more than one Shang Tsung. Chloe, the first smoke fatality was basically his MK9 one, where he phases through the opponent and their body falls apart. If that's the case, I mean, I'm glad you could grasp that, because it did not look like that at all. It sounded like he was punching you. Like it made no sense. Chloe says, but that was just done horribly in this game. Horribly is an understatement. Toasty. This is classic Mortal Kombat stuff here. Oh, Chameleon. Why? Okay, Chameleon just has all the ninja fatalities, so that makes sense. That smoke fatality is terrible. In fact, both of his fatalities are just awful. How is he yelling after the first one? Like, why would they do that? Oh, he's just nasty. He's just Haktua. Spit on that. Oh gosh, Reptile Haktua. Oh man, clearly I'm tired. The support says makes no sense, right? It makes no sense. And this is terrible. Let me reassemble you with an uppercut? Completely awful. Chloe says, yeah, Ed Boon already confirmed what the smoke fatality was supposed to be, but they didn't have the technology to execute the idea. Ah, okay. I mean, in that case, don't do that fatality. Do something like, I don't know, have him punch you to death or something. Like, do anything than that. I always thought this was cool, the lightning bolts. Simple, but visceral. Oh gosh. Let me bounce you to death. The smoke cloud, I can get behind it. It wasn't my favorite, but it's all right. Didn't we see Toasty for Chameleon already? Okay, we're just doing Toasties, huh? Yeah, that's a cool one. This one, I do not remember Sub-Zero having this.
Wins. Flawless victory.
That's crazy to me.
Fatality.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, and support, actually. Oh, yeah, here we go. I was just going to say, we were talking about the bosses having fatalities, and I completely forgot Motaro had one. I lost to him a lot. And I knew that Shao Kahn in Trilogy had this fatality where he like hits you with the hammer. It makes no sense. That's not bad. What? Wait, what? That's not real. Is that real? Hold on a second. Okay, support says that was never in PS1 version. That's the one I grew up with. Okay. It must have been only the 64 version where the bosses had fatalities. But that fatality one and then turned you back into an adult and then you blow up? I don't remember that. It's that glitch? Oh, maybe. Oh gosh, another Haktua. We've seen this. And this makes no sense either. Okay, we've seen the chameleon stuff with. Okay, I guess we just gotta ride through it. This cartoon, this Wile E. Coyote looking looking fatality. Look how many legs are there. Look how many arms. Man, young Shinfitz could not fathom the idea that a kiss could do that. Oh my gosh. Is this MK4? Oh no, it's not MK4. This is that was Mythologies. Oh my gosh. Okay, number one, ridiculous. I throw you at the screen and you just blow up. But the best MK4 fatality, in my humble opinion, I'm going to let you know when it comes up, but let me see if you guys can guess. What do you think I'm referring to when I say the best MK4 fatality? Support says MK Mythology Sub-Zero. Yes, you're absolutely right. That was Mythology Sub-Zero.
Liu Kang wins.
Okay, we got Kiss of Death. Wow, Kiss of Death looks stiff. I remember this.
Sonya wins.
You're always doing that head clap, huh?
Jax wins.
Yeah, this was late. What? You know what? I never realized just how rudimentary they were with Johnny Cage's fatalities. It's always a torso rip or I'm gonna punch your head off.
Cage wins.
Yeah, what? Why is my head defying gravity here? That's basically how you play him in MK1. You're just shuriken to death. Look at this Kano wannabe.
Wins.
Wait, what? Did he have laser eyes? What? I don't remember that. It's weird that he has a staff here because wasn't his weapon a hammer? Oh, she just has katana on her. Oh, jeez. And then the oh, what?
Tanya wins.
Okay. We gotta do Toasty. We can't not have it. Support says Johnny Cage has a torso fetish, it seems. Someone get him help. So
Scorpion wins.
yeah, I don't know why. Always a torso rip or a head punch. Is this Kai? Yeah. I'm not impressed. What? Kai can fly? Is this real? You guys, confirm. Is this real? Yeah, this was pretty... That was pretty brutal when I first saw it. Oh, the clap.
Wins.
Oh, this is the one. This is the one. Tana, can I take your order? Zyrax, why yes. Breaks his neck sitting on his face, right? Okay, hold on. We gotta go back just a little bit. 24. Okay, right around here. This fatality was just fantastic. I don't know why I love this so much. I figured it'd be the Quan Chi one. This fatality support. Okay, let's see it in all its glory.
Shinnok wins.
How unstable can a character be? Like this, that just showed, like when I saw that, I was like, this guy, this character is so unstable that he's just like, I thought for sure your body would blow up. In fact, I think there is a later fatality where he does the same thing. He does the leg rip and hits you, and then your head blows up. But I'm waiting for a blow up and nothing. He just keeps hitting you. It's like, this guy is nutty. Huh? What do you mean, huh? Or what is that huh in response to?
Quan Chi wins. Fatality.
Oh, this is just Reiko's fatality. Wait, what? This isn't real.
Wins. Noob Saibot wins. Noob Saibot wins.
The F did Quan just do? I think... Well, actually, no, I think it's Shinnok that copies a fatality. Well, Shinnok copies your moves, but I'm guessing Quan Chi's second fatality is just one of your fatalities. That's why he did Cyrax's fatality. But I'm not sure. I don't remember what it was for MK4. I don't remember at all. But that would be my guess, that he copies one of your fatalities, even though it wouldn't make sense for his character. It would make sense for Shinnok. Girl's fatality should have been him eating his opponent. Oh, geez, that's dark. Even in a game about death, that's dark. This is why it just mauls your face. This creeps me out. Look at that face. Why is he flying? This is not, no.
Reptile wins.
This is a lot of passion.
Sub-Zero wins.
Look, it's not even done correctly.
Sub-Zero wins. Fatality.
Number one, Kitana isn't even in MK4, if I remember correctly. How many timelines has Cyrax died so far? Wait, hold on. How many timelines has Cyrax died? I don't think Cyrax dies other than in Armageddon, right? Does he die in the second timeline? I don't think so. Well, he definitely loses his soul, right? And then he becomes a cyborg. And he wasn't there during the attack of Sindel. Sindel didn't kill him. So I think in MK9 is Cyrax and Sector are just chilling. They're just I mean they're robots, but they're still alive. So I don't think he dies in in the second timeline. So yeah, just one. Just Armageddon. Support says Kitana is a secret character in the original MK4. She's unfinished and is basically a recovered Tanya with no ending. Oh, I did not know that either.
Cyrax wins.
This rip-off smoke.
Cyrax wins.
Why are we sticking with this nail idea? Wait, what? Oh, wait a second. Okay. I don't remember having that.
Kitana wins. Wins.
It looks like they didn't cut off his head. It looks like it blew it up.
Wins. Wins. Baraka wins.
Did it look this bad as far as fatalities go for this game? Be right back, guys.
Fujin wins. Sector wins. Fatality. Sector wins. Fatality. Finish him! Wins. Scorpion wins. Quan Chi wins. Fatality. Finish him! Ha!
Okay, we're in Deadly Alliance, and hold on. Support says I saw a YouTuber playthrough on Kitana and MK Gold, and when she does the Kiss of Death fatality, there's a glitch where you can still see her walking backward as the fatality ends. No way. Man, that's so weird. I never knew she was in original MK4 as a secret. Quan Chi is the original creator of the giraffe species. Oh man, I missed the the next stretch. Probably the worst Mortal Kombat fatality, period.
Wins.
Let me just fix this here, because I'm not getting everything. Hold on. Okay, we're not. Bear with me 1 second here. Okay. And then let me just do it for this as well. Very nice. Okay. With that being said, let's go ahead and continue with Frost's fatality.
Wins.
I think in this game they only had one fatality per person too, right?
Wins.
Oh my gosh. I hate this reptile design. I know why it's being done. I understand its significance to the story, and I'm glad that they did it, but I cannot stand the way he looks. The Tara fatality is iconic since Cyrax literally helped her get out to go home. Alright? Let me read something I just spit up.
Reptile
It's just
wins.
terrible. What else is there to rip out?
Kano wins.
Like, I'm already dying, man. What are you... What? Yeah, he pulls your head off.
Scorpion wins.
She is like, what?
Rachel wins. Shinsu wins.
I forget what we made of.
May wins.
no, I'm not impressed. Oh gosh. I do like this katana design. This man has Unibeam, like
Fatality. Sub-Zero wins. Fatality. Finish him.
This must be
Scorpion wins. Scorpion wins.
What is that?
Luna wins.
That is absolutely nightmare fuel. 100%. Unequivocally. Nothing but nightmare fuel. Oh gosh.
Luna wins. Sub-Zero.
Molina fatality before MK9. Oh gosh. But I will say this baseball slide Sub-Zero fatality is fantastic. We're gonna let it rock. Oh man, I messed up. Okay. 35. We're gonna make it rock one more time. Why does it keep bringing me here? Oh yeah, yeah. I have no control. Oh, pull up for precise. Oh, it's not precise at all. Okay. I think we got it. No, we don't got it. I messed up. Okay, here. Support says everyone hated Shredder Sub-Zero, but I low-key thought he was cool. I thought he was cool too. People hated Shredder Sub-Zero. I thought Shredder Sub-Zero was dope. Okay, let's watch Shredder Sub-Zero shred someone.
Luna wins. Sub-Zero wins.
Man, that's not that bad either. Sub-Zero had some bangers in this game. That's a typical Sindel. No, that's lame. That's lame. That's lame. Oh, jeez. Dude, Havoc looks... I mean, I know he's all about chaos, but Havoc looks like a madman. Oh, hold on. Let's see what you got to say here. Support says, Sindel fatality be like, listen to this beautiful singing voice while you blow up. I think did Kenshi was in Deadly Alliance, right? Oh, yes, Jade. Through the head. What? Like a samurai? Oh, yeah, this Lee May with the do-rag. Oh, yeah, and then it's like the 5-point palm exploding heart technique. What? Oh, yeah, he's gonna carve you down. Support says Lee May became Butch when she trained with Shujinko. And apparently adopted like a Luke, not Luke, well, I guess Liu Kang, yeah, but Bruce Lee type of fighting style, the way she was moving her arms and stuff like that. I wonder, did she have the Jeet Kune Do style in this game? That would make sense if she did. I wasn't really that much of a fan of this Ermac design. I thought it was cool. I like his what he's covering his face with, but I don't know. I guess it's not that bad. Oh gosh. They could do better than that. This guy. Oh, it's the fart? Oh gosh, why do they make this guy? Okay. I believe he does have a fart fatality, which is just awful. Here it is. Oh gosh. Terrible. Why would they think this is like, is that supposed to be funny? Jeez. Noob smoke. That's not so bad. the yes is weird, but I dig it. Wait, what? Took out my femur and then stuck it in my chest? Man, the 3D games, the fatalities are not their best. And then Armageddon probably has the worst with the creative fatality. Man, I forgot that Shujinko had these for weapons. What? What? Wait, what? How's the neck? How's the head still attached? 3? Oh, I remember this voodoo one. I feel like they just didn't know how to end these fatalities. Oh gosh, Cobra. Oh gosh, this guy is terrible. What? Zombie Liu Kang, okay. This man wants revenge. Oh my gosh. I don't remember this. Okay. Dark Raiden. We needed more Dark Raiden. Wait, why did they both blow up? Yeah. Support says Zombie Liu Kang is evil. Thanks a lot, Raiden. I have to. Do you remember where they show Raiden resurrecting Liu Kang as a zombie? I don't remember where that was. If it was, maybe it was just his bio or something like that. Dark Raiden's first fatality is a reference to his sacrifice against Onaga in the intro. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. It's so crazy. I remember going through this game and getting the endings with every character, and I don't remember any of these fatalities. I don't remember any of them at all. It's insane. I played this game. I mean, I emptied the crypt. I did everything there was to do in this game, and I don't remember any of these fatalities. Oh gosh, this guy. Bland City. Support says, alluded to in Liu Kang's description ending, Raiden is spotted in the background as the spirit of Liu Kang and zombie Liu Kang merge back. But as far as him becoming a zombie to begin with, that has nothing to do with Raiden. It's so lame. That's not so bad. Oh, this. Yeah, Onaga's stage. Oh, this stage was so frustrating. Oh, hold on a second. Support just said, but his resurrection wasn't canonically shown in Deception until Raiden's vision in MK9. Okay. And I was asking that because I wanted to link that scene from MK9 to where it actually happened, but I never remembered it happening. So I'm not losing my mind. You're confirming that. Yes, according to MK9, Dark Raiden did reanimate Liu Kang's corpse, and that's how Zombie Liu came to be and went on a rampage. I gotta reread those bios. Ooh. This one I always thought was cool. Like it's so hot, but you can't move fast enough. Jeez. Jeez. There's a lot of round deaths, like instant deaths rather. Isn't the beach? Doesn't the beach have one with the water? Yep, here we go. The piranhas in the water. Yep. Oh, what? So support says so. Basically, the real Kang spirit was with Nightwolf in Armageddon and Ermac in Deception, while his corpse was reanimated by Raiden as a killing machine. That's right. That's right. Because he didn't have his soul in him, and it was just like a empty husk, just going around hurting stuff. Which is a cool it's a cool character trait for a fighting game. Okay, with that, so since this looks like we're going into Shaolin monks, um, I think we've been on for more than an hour. I think I'm gonna call it for tonight. I don't know. I'm tired. I'm an old man. Raiden was really losing his mind, 100%. But I can understand him trying to resurrect Liu Kang any way he can. I mean, Liu Kang just won. I mean, just beat the bad guys 4 times before this, so I can understand why he did it. Maybe he didn't understand that he would come back the way that he did, but yeah, I mean, I can't fault him for wanting to bring back Liu Kang. All right. Well, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and call it for tonight. I'm gonna be back on tomorrow. We'll finish this up. Hope. Oh, jeez, it's like another hour. It's more than another hour. But I'm gonna try my best to finish it up tomorrow, and then we can determine after refreshing our memory and really looking at all the fatalities, which fatality is actually the best. So come with that thought in mind when we stream tomorrow. Good stream support. Always a pleasure having you. I really appreciate you stopping in on my little video here and spending some time with me. Like I always say rather, time is our most valuable asset. So thank you for spending some of your time with me here tonight. Thanks again.